Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Lord Winklebottom Investigates. In the last episode, we managed to get Gilfrey's body out of the tubing. However, there was another scream in the drawing room.
Somebody please come quickly!
It's Constance again. She's always screaming this, lass.
It's Miss Gilfrey again. Hurry, Frumple.
Oh, Lord Winklebottom, Dr. Frumple, thank goodness you're here. I just came back this morning and I discovered this horrific mess.
What a disgusting sight. What on earth is it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Slugman.
I do believe it's Mr. Pumphrey, the gardener.
Whatever could have happened to him?
We sort of happened to him.
Poor chap looks something daft in salt water. Deadly to certain invertebrates, you know.
Salt water? Why would salt water be running through the pipes in here?
Because sabotage.
I need some fresh air. You'll find me outside if you need me. Oh, look at this!
Ah, Miss Price! You gave me quite the start. I didn't notice you coming in.
Story of my life. This is fascinating, though. I'd heard this could happen to slugs, but I've never witnessed it before. Oh, I would like to study it.
A bit macabre, don't you think?
Bit grim.
Oh my god, Frumple! We need to stop sharing the same brain cell, Frumple. It's getting weird. Hello.
Tell us a bit about your work.
It's hard to know where to begin, really. It was very varied. Archaeology, historical research, even paleontology. Gilfrey had found a lot of very interesting artefacts over the years.
And you were cataloguing them all?
I wasn't just his secretary, if that's what you were implying. I studied them, made notes, performed tests to determine age and so on. We were doing solid research.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have a bit of a blind spot when it comes to this character because her accent makes me trust her. I'm like, yes, this is similar to my own accent. If I'm not doing a sort of BBC accent like what I'm doing now, my natural accent, what I use when I talk with my family, this, very northern, very broad, this is very similar to my own accent. And I'm like, yes, I trust you. You are like me. I think you're from Lancashire. I trust you, you Lancashire chameleon. I'm like, you can't just trust someone based off of their accents. You can't do that.
Had you made any significant discoveries recently? Could that be what Gilfrey was planning to announce?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing that would be of interest to the general public.
Could we perhaps take a look at your notes to see if there's anything that stands out?
I'm afraid not. Mr. Gilfrey took them and I don't know where he put them. I'd be very grateful to have them back if you happen to find them.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Price.
Now then, oh, I'm so sorry.
Poor Mr. Pumphrey.
I say, you don't think this had anything to do with us messing around with that water system, do you?
Oh, I don't suppose so, no. On balance, I'm certain this was just a terrible but entirely unrelated accident.
Yeah, that's what we tell the police. When the police come a-knocking, that's what we tell them. We had nothing to do with this. Oh, that's the plan.
I really am awfully...
Yes, I know. Yeah, I wanted to see... No, we can't look at the pipe.
I don't really want to lug around an entire hosepipe if I don't have a reason to.
Okay, but we probably will. At some point, we probably will have a reason to. Okay, are you okay? We have nothing.
Well, goodbye for now, Reverend.
God be with you, my son.
See, I don't trust it. Look at his eyes. He's got very angry eyes, in my opinion. I don't trust you. Okie doke. So Constance said she would be outside. We should also Was it? No, to the wing. Let's go check out the body. Yep.
Poor Gilfrey. How sad he should end up like this. I suppose we should search the body for clues.
Looks like there's something in his pocket. We should probably take a look. I'll need to perform an autopsy as soon as possible, too.
Let's try to do this as quickly as we can. I don't like to think of him just lying here in the bathtub like this.
It is rather undignified.
You know, this sort of reminds me of that case we had in Yorkshire a few years back. Remember that? Hogfellow was murdered by being pushed down a hill in a bathtub. Last of the summer swine, the press called it.
That's a reference to a TV show called Last of the Summer Wine, which was filmed semi-locally to me. It was filmed in, I want to say it was filmed in Home Firth, which really isn't too far away from me.
Shall we get on, Frumple?
Okay, let's see what's in his pockets.
We should check his pockets. Frumple, will you do the honours?
Only thing he has on him is a key, by the looks of it. Nothing else here.
Ooh. Oh, okay. What we have... I'm pretty sure that leaves the only locked door being the attic.
Well, we have a key and we have a locked door. It would be most remiss of us not to at least attempt to use one with the other.
Well, go on then. Stop wittering on and just try it.
Oh, very well.
There we go. Well, hello there.
No luck, I'm afraid. The door appears to be jammed shut.
I swear I can hear movement inside, though. I say, you in there. I insist you open this door at once. Well, I'm out of ideas. We need to force it open somehow.
Okay. So we need something to force open the attic door, however...
Look, Frumple, somebody seems to have dropped a book.
Not just any book.
Anything good? I like that one where animals from space came down in weird two-legged walking machines, then caught rabies and died. Very exciting.
Oh.
No, actually, it appears to be a prayer book. We should return it to its rightful owner. Strange that it would be here, mind you.
God, that's... Now my brain is going, Life on Mars! And I'm like, no, that's a song by David Bowie. Oh. War of the Worlds? I know what he's talking about. In our version, the Martians catch colds. They catch colds and they die. But is it War of the Worlds? I think it is. I got very distracted. Let's do the autopsy.
Right then, I suppose you'll need to perform this autopsy.
Trouble is I don't have all my equipment. Wasn't expecting to need it. At the very least I'll need a knife, some needle and thread, and some kind of apron to protect myself. Have to ask around, I suppose.
Okay. Well, we have the knife. So we should needle and thread and an apron. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is anyone still hanging about in the study? No. Okay, everyone's moved out of here. I'm thinking for an apron. I mean, the maid will probably have spares. Ooh, hello. You're up. There's the kitchen. Anyone in the dining room? Okay, yeah, you two are still here. You have a haberdashery bag.
Dame Celia's haberdashery bag. Knitting, sewing, wool, threads and such like.
Yeah, that would be useful.
Go on then, pinch a needle and thread while she's not looking.
Dr. Reginald Frumple, I'm appalled. We must ask her if we wish to borrow her belongings.
No, just steal.
Like you asked when you made off with that dead chap's tie, you mean?
Well, to be fair, he was dead, unless we were going to try and summon his ghost.
Greetings, madam.
I say, what? I say, speak up. Oh, you young people do mumble so.
I said...
No, it's no good. I can't hear you. I can't talk to you if you're not going to speak clearly.
Daft old bird, she needs her ears syringing if you ask me.
Dame Celia, we should like to borrow your sewing kit.
Don't mumble so, darling.
Yeah, and he's a gentleman, so he's not willing to scream.
Farewell, Dame Celia.
What did you say?
Madam? Thank you for your time, madam.
Okay. I am thinking, so back in the day they used to have ear trumpets. We've got a gramophone. I am wondering, maybe we could use that and give it to her and just be like, yo, lady, please, listen.
Ah, Miss Clutterbuck, I wonder if you might be able to lend us your apron for a short time.
I think not, my lord. I'd be lost without it. Give me a minute and I'll get you one of my spares, though.
Okay, excellent.
There you are, my lord. You can keep this one. It never did me any good in any case.
Oh my. Here, Frumple, you can keep hold of this.
Why are you saying oh my?
Thank you, Miss Clutterbuck.
What's on it? What's on it that you're getting a oh my reaction? Curious. Now then, Buddy, methinks this might be yours.
I wonder, is this prayer book yours, perhaps?
Oh, goodness, yes. I've been looking for that all morning. Wherever did you find it?
Rather curiously, we found it behind a locked door leading up to the attic.
Oh my, well, that is most strange. I really can't account for that at all. Most strange indeed.
Nonetheless, I'm glad I was able to return it to you.
I don't trust this Reverend.
Well, goodbye for now, Reverend.
God be with you, my son.
What were you doing up near the attic? What were you doing up that Moo, I said, and I just realised, wait a minute, again, can we...
The gramophone's trumpet. This amplifies the sound from the record.
Yes, so could we use this?
I can't remove this trumpet, it's held in place with a small screw.
Okay, do we have... We could maybe try...
This is too big to remove the small screw.
Could we?
It's open now, so I should be able to look inside.
No, but like, take the thing. Take the doohickey. Take the doohickey. He does not wish to. Okay, but I do think I'm in the right ballpark with there. We need to find something to unscrew that so we can give it to her to be like, yo, listen to us.
Well, the rain appears to have cleared up at least. This will make exploring the rest of the island rather easier.
Yes, wouldn't have wanted to go out in that storm. My tea would have been watered down something rotten.
Okay, how are you still nursing that cup of tea, buddy? How are you still doing this? Okay, so we can go out to the rest of the island. Yeah, hello.
Have you finished sorting through Gilfrey's paperwork? Did you find everything you needed?
Well, not everything. There were some papers missing. If you find any of his documents or such like, do let me know.
Thank you, Mr. Spode.
Okay. So I do think it's likely that this is the guy. So we found a bunch of his papers and they had been like rummaged through like in a very messy manner. This wasn't someone kind of delicately going through seeing what was there. They had been like rummaged completely. I do think that's this guy, but that is curious. Because what's the rush? The guy is dead. He's not going to get any deader. So if you're trying to find these documents that you need as a lawyer, why for are you rummaging like that? Why aren't you just delicately like, okay, let's see what he had. Okay, we'll leave this in a nice ordered state. Nah, I'm just rummage. Leave it looking like trash. Like, Suspicious. Okay, yes, the Isle of Bargus. And oh my god, what a dignified looking sea monster. Oh my gosh, you're dignified too. Okay, so we have the manor, the family crypt, a jetty, Bargus Forest, and... Ooh, okay. It doesn't look like we can actually reach the lighthouse. Okay, well, we'll start over here. old. I don't like the R's. I don't like the R's in the soundtrack. I'm like, this got exponentially more spooky.
Perhaps we could discuss your family. What can you tell us about your mother?
Mother and I were great pals, Lord Winklebottom. We had such laughs, often at Father's expense. The house was so full of joy before.
Before she got chopped up by an airship's propellers.
I was so very sorry to hear of Ethelberta's death.
The house wasn't the same after that. I had to get away, you understand? I just couldn't bear it. But now I've returned, and Father is...
Dreadful business. Just dreadful.
Yeah, my apologies for cutting you off, madam. I thought you were finished.
Had you seen your father recently?
No, not for some time. I was so looking forward to seeing him again, introducing him to Winslet. But alas...
Okay, I'm going to assume you've finished crying.
Thank you, miss.
Okay.
Farewell, Miss Gilfrey.
Yeah, so it seems like the house was just kind of sitting empty for a while. Because Gilfrey was off on his expeditions. Constance wasn't here.
Tell us more about this business with your family.
Not much to tell. I wanted to get a decent job and they didn't approve. Just wanted me to swan around the estate all day. Not my style, old thing. I mean, I like to enjoy myself as much as the next chap, but one has to try to make a difference, don't you think?
Wish I didn't have to have a job. My life would be much easier without all the bloody sick people badgering me all day.
From Paul.
So they disowned you. Seems a trifle harsh.
Well, quite, old thing. Families, eh, Winklebottom? More belly trouble than they're worth. We'd be better off without them. Oh, sorry, Constance.
Thank you, sir. Tarquin Bernard Flopsy III, 1865 to 1908, survived by his loving wife, 38 daughters and 42 sons. May he rest in peace.
Bless his wife. Bless his wife.
A chap named Wilfred Pex is apparently buried here. The grave of a Julia Zizou.
Okay. Animalis Memento Mori. Nice. Very nice.
This appears to be the grave of one Brutus Nibbler.
Oh, what a wonderful name for a mouse.
Percival Flabernacle, 1808 to 1905. May Blob be with him. How curious.
Don't tell me he was a blobfish. Don't. So if you remember the legal company, Spode and Flabernacle. I would love to imagine a blobfish lawyer. That would be beautiful.
For those we've lost, there are a number of names here. Here's one. Christopher N.
That is probably another backer. Okay. I'm sorry, Bertram Flumps. So Gertrude Gilfrey, Gwendolyn Gilfrey. I think that's Dandy Trots, Bertram Flumps, Eustace Gilfrey, Will something, maybe William Gilfrey, Percy Tinkle, Gideon Gilfrey, Dinky Little, Gary Gilfrey, and then
I'm surprised Gilfrey let it get into this state. Something must have been troubling him. Must try and tidy it up for the old chap.
Okay.
These vines are tough. We shan't remove them by hoof or even tooth or claw.
Not even your gnashers would get through those, eh?
I'm not fond of them in any case. Too bitter for my palate.
Okay. But we have this knife.
This trusty knife will surely slice through these vexatious vines.
I say, Winklebottom, just imagine if we hadn't found that knife. Worth its weight in gold, that thing.
There we go. Although now we can't look at it. Okay, here lies Ethelberta Gilfrey, beloved wife and mother.
Ethelberta's grave, you can tell how much he revered her.
Don't much fancy being buried myself. Shoved into a tiny wooden box in the cold and darkness. No, I had enough of that getting over here, thank you very much.
So I get you want to be cremated then, I guess. Fair play. Okay. But excuse me. Okay, so it's good that we've been able to clear up the grave. I'm curious if this is different each time.
For those we've lost, there are a number of names here. Here's one. Bleaky Outlook.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's randomised. This must be a Kickstarter, option in and of itself. Be added to the grave list. Okay. We have Bargast Forest. Ooh. Okay, so we can go deeper in. This seems a tad dangerous.
I'm not sure this is the right way.
Okay,
This
clearly.
forest is utterly baffling.
Yeah, this is clearly a puzzle. We don't have the directions.
Thank goodness for that. This way leads out of the forest.
Okay. So it looks, if we want to reach the lighthouse, we'll need to figure out what the correct way through the forest is. Okay.
Look, Frumple, it's Mr. Walters.
Let me be. I'm not sticking around this place for a minute longer.
Can we just let him leave like this?
Who's going to stop me? You soft-bellied landlubbers?
It's okay, Frumple. Walters clearly wasn't here when Gilfrey was killed. We can let him leave.
Drunkard barely got us here in one piece, probably drowned before he reaches the mainland. Still, it's his own funeral, I suppose.
I'll have you know that I be as sober as a judge. After what I saw last night, I'm giving up drink for life.
I don't suppose we could just ask you some questions before you go?
Well, goodbye then, Mr. Walters, and good luck.
No, but surely you would like to ask... Well, can you specify what you saw last night? Winklebottom gives no shits. Winklebottom gives no shits. Okay. Okay, we can walk along the beach. Lovely.
Good grief, Frumple. Who on earth is this poor unfortunate?
Oh, as I live and breathe. It's Lord Winklebottom. Oh, am I glad to see you, sir.
Inspector Culver, what on earth happened to you?
We got your call, Winklebottom. So I got here as quick as I could. I have come to help, sir.
You don't look like you're in any state to do that right now. How on earth did you get here?
It wasn't easy, sir. Couldn't get a boat. Only a madman would try to sail through that storm.
Well, quite. Hold on a minute, you don't mean...
That's right, sir. I flew in, all the way from Special Branch. Now, if you don't mind, sirs, I'm starting to feel a bit...
Poor old bird has passed out. Come on, Frumple, let's get him back to the mansion to rest. Right, well, we got him settled down. We should go back and check on him later.
Okay, well... Anything else along the beach? Okay. So we have a little wee cave. Lots of this.
Some driftwood is floating out on the sea. This might be useful if I could reach it.
Honestly, the one thing you should be good at is reaching things at a distance.
I'm not far off, but I need a bit more reach. Some kind of long pole would do the trick if it had something on the end to hook in the wood. If only I hadn't lost that boat hook earlier.
Indeed, that boat hook was useful. Ooh, okay. Okay, we got a strange hidden lake with a submarine. Aye.
A great lake inside the cavern. This must connect to the sea outside.
No good for wallowing then.
No, you'll have to find somewhere else to wallow from, Paul.
This water is far too deep to wade in. We'll need to find another way if we're to get over to that vessel.
Okay.
Good Lord Frumple, look at this, it's Gilfrey's submarine vessel. He used this for his expeditions, made some fantastic voyages of discovery.
Too lazy to swim, I suppose.
Well, it's a very long way, and he's a very little axolotl.
I rather think he's built for streams and rivers rather than whole oceans, to be fair.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose that's a reasonable excuse.
I should very much like to see the inside of that craft, however the water is far too deep to wade over. Frumple, perhaps you could...
No bloody chance. I'd get water in me tea.
Of course, Winklebottom could just hold your tea for you. That is always a possibility.
Some old barrels. They seem to be sealed shut, though there's what looks like gunpowder around the bottom of them. Too damp to use, I'd wager. Maybe the stuff inside would be dry.
Why do you need gunpowder? Winklebottom, why do you want gunpowder?
I can't open these by hoof. I'll need a tool of some kind.
Okay. Yeah, and I doubt the knife.
No, I don't think this is right.
No, the knife has been good for many things, but not this. Okay. I'm thinking with these, there's the whatchamacallit, the big ass axe. That's long, it's got a hook on the end. Let's see, can we grab this?
You know, I feel like this axe might come in useful again. I suppose there's no harm in taking it out now.
Wait, just let me move out of the way first. I don't want to be anywhere near this lash up after the last time you touched it.
See? Perfectly safe. I think.
You think? It is, I swear down somewhere on the island something has gone horrifically wrong. Okay. Let's see, can we... Yes, can you... There we go.
This might do the job. Yes, I can pull the driftwood in towards the shore.
And you almost did it without dropping that antique axe into the drink too. Almost.
Oh, does that... Oh, god damn it. Well, hopefully no one realises that that's missing.
Some long pieces of wood.
Would that be long enough to reach this?
I can't just lay this wood over the water, it'll need to be bound together with something first.
Okay, well we have vines.
Now I can bind this driftwood together with the vines. Yes, that makes a most satisfactory plank.
Okay, fabulous.
This driftwood plank will make an ideal makeshift bridge over to the ship. There, perfect.
Oh yes, this will definitely hold the combined weight of a giraffe and a hippo. Absolutely no danger here.
Well, buddy, if you want to swim, you can. You are a hippo after all.
Have a little faith, my friend.
Okay, let's head on down. Ooh, okay.
How marvellous! A pipe organ inside a submarine. Gilfrey was quite the polymath. Frumple, you play the piano. Would you like to give this a try?
Well, I'm sure I could play it, but I'm not really in the mood at the moment.
Why not?
Look, Frumple, there's a book of music on the organ. Perhaps you could play one of these.
No, I don't think so. Don't really care for any of them.
You've not even looked.
Well, even so. Maybe if you have a particular request, I could treat you to a performance.
He's too absorbed with his tea.
Notes about the times the vessel has been taken out. Nothing particularly recent as far as I can tell. Times, dates, coordinates, that sort of thing.
All a load of bloody gibberish to me. Oh, I say, the last page has a note written on it.
My dearest Ethelberta, a reminder that should you need to open the safe in my absence, you have only to play our tune.
Fellow has a safe then. Best look into that. Always some good clues in safes. Quite a lot of good that note does us though. How do we know what their tune was? Fella could have been a bit more explicit.
I rather suspect that was the point. Anyway, we don't know, but somebody else might. We'll need to find out where this safe is too. Maybe one of the staff would be able to help there.
Okay, we know that she called Madame Lavinia, but she was Ethelberta's friend. Methinks if anyone would know what their tune was, she probably would. Okay, so we can't look at this.
I say, I wonder where this goes.
I suspect it leads down to the engine. Probably just machinery and such like down there. In any case, there's a red rope blocking our path. We really mustn't cross it.
Oh no, quite so. Unconscionable. Unthinkable.
Oh, why? Yeah, of all the things you've done, you've killed a slug man. You're preparing to autopsy your childhood friend, but no, we mustn't cross a red rope.
Probably for the best, truth be told. Our record when it comes to operating machinery we don't fully understand is not entirely spotless.
Well, I see this crowbar right here. However, I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we pick this up, and with that, I think we might be able to break our way into the attic. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.